Isama bela season, I know, Isama bela season, a lot of failure, Isama bela season, Isama bela season, a lot of failure, Isama bela season.
Thank you. To present this award to Her Excellency, may I most respectfully invite His Excellency, Honorable Dr. J.T.J. Toby.
Your Excellency, it's my distinguished honor and pleasure to present this Aquaculture Human Empowerment Icon Award to you. This is presented to Her Excellency Betty Anyanwu Akeredolu on behalf of the University of Nigeria Alumni Association in appreciation of her distinguishing herself in her chosen career and impacting on humanity, thereby restoring the dignity of man. Dated this day, 17 November 2022. Congratulations, and is signed by our national, now she's called herself global too. So our national, when I was president, I wasn't global. Our national and global president, Lady Doris Okoro, PhD, Aloha. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you very much for this recognition. Let me follow the last awardees by adopting the already established protocol. Let me start by saying that as a woman, I'm very happy that the global president is somebody like me. I was the president of UNAA Ibadan branch when Viola Omulere attempted to be the president. Yes, she attempted. And we did all we could, you men. You men, una no gree. But I'm happy that we have our very own at the helm of affairs. So, it is Women O'Clock, and I promise you, my sister, she's really my sister. We come from that axis where road no day. We will support you. I personally will support you. I would have loved to talk a lot more, but let me quickly mention 2 or 3 things before I forget. I stand before you today to say that I've been challenged to go all out to mobilize membership in Ondo State. We don't have a branch yet, but I'm going to do that. Following the lecture of I think our guest speaker was the pharmacist, he had really admonished us to sit up like other renowned universities all over the world because that's what they do. And I also want to corroborate with the last speaker, the presenter of award that said vice chancellors shouldn't depend on alumni to be contributing money and donating money. They should do more of R&D, and I so much agree with him. I studied zoology, but later went to Philippines for my master's in aquaculture. And today, aquaculture has gone to the next level. We are talking about application of renewable energy in fish production, and that's where I am now. So as the world moves, you move. Not just teaching zoology or doing one agricultural something. The world is going digital, or has gone digital, and it should also reflect in courses or the curriculum of the university. So when you don't have NEPA takes light. In one of the conferences I attended, last year, NEPA took light. A university of that magnitude, you should have renewable energy department. You should be producing solar panels. I organize, great. I don't know if some of you are aware, I run a 2-week program, Be More Girls, where girls are trained in ICT and renewable energy. Secondary school girls. My girls are producing solar panels and fixing. In my farm, I depend on solar energy to provide, to power my farm 24/7. Wow. NEPA, when they wake up, then we can talk. But right now, I want you to forget NEPA. Move into renewable energy is possible. Young girls, young secondary school girls, between ages 10 to 15 are producing solar panel and fixing solar-powered homes today as we speak. And I see no reason why you shouldn't do it. Because you move with time. When there was issue of petrol and diesel for powering our hatchery system, we had to figure out how to remain afloat in business. And I went solar. You too can, UNN, UNAA or UNN as a university, you can. So having said that, I very much identify that we should have newer departments that meet global competitiveness. I'm quoting you. Am I communicating, lions and lionesses? If you allow me to talk and talk, I should go ahead. So let me now point out something that some of you might have an inclination of what I'm trying to do. When I visited Nsukka, I saw the dilapidation of the university and our infrastructure. And now, what now stirred me into action was that video. I hope all of you saw it, of Kwame Nkrumah Hall. I had a meeting with VC Professor Igwe and Chief Emenike. We had a meeting in Abuja, and I made a commitment that I will see to the renovation of Kwame Nkrumah Hall. And I came up with a hashtag, you remember, fix Kwame Nkrumah Hall, fix UNN, dossier UNN. Did you see it? Yeah. Okay. It's ongoing. And I'm happy that global president, and even one of the speakers said, go there and pick a project. We don't want your naira, so go there and pick a project, and I think I've done mine. And that doesn't mean that I will not contribute to the Alumni Center. Thank you all for listening.
Allah